From the 215 to 302, we kick some facts and talk the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.
PMA. Really good. Back by popular demand with another movie review, man. It's a big one.
We're still in our review bag.
It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. You already know when Marvel dropped, PMA got to go see that thing.
We up in there.
Go see that thing, especially when it's something like Eternals. You seen the goddamn thumbnail. You seen the title. We reviewing Eternals. Of course, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. Okay, you should have known that when you clicked on the damn video. That's neither here nor there, yo. But before we get started, remember to like, comment, subscribe to the video, man. Stay tuned for all the stuff we are putting out, man. Hit that notification bell to stay, you mean? Without further ado, go to the show. PMA, what's really good, babe?
We back.
We are back. We are back, yo. Let's just get into it, man, because you already know Marvel heads over here, baby. You know, flicking the goddamn comic book pages, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and see my boys. Whoa, whoa. Now, disclaimer. This boy might have some nut stuff to say.
What?
You already know what type time.
I keep it a buck. Y'all know me, PMA.
Know what type time it be on, bro.
I don't pull no punches. I keep it a buckaroni.
Hashtag Marvel don't miss.
Hashtag Marvel don't miss. Correct.
Marvel don't miss. You saying Shang-Chi and all that
stuff.
Oh
my God.
Hashtag Marvel don't
miss. We should have did the Shang-Chi review. Because that joint was lit.
Let's stick here. Let's stick here.
Shang-Chi was better.
Let's stick here. Eternals. Let's get into it, man. What's your initial thoughts, man?
Good movie. Much needed. But could have been better.
It's not necessarily could have been better. It could have been a little shorter.
Shorter. All right. Let me ask me again. Say it again. I got the perfect line.
All right, rewind. Busy Miss, what's your initial thoughts?
The movie was too long. Put that right there. The movie was too fucking long, B. I fell asleep.
Man, listen.
I fell asleep for a smooth 2.5 minutes.
I don't know how you fall asleep on a Marvel movie, especially. You already know, man. Cue the Don, a freak ass.
Oh my God! I knew it was gonna happen in the first 5 minutes of this app. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I was sitting there like, damn, yo. What's your name, girl? What's your name? Cersei. Cersei was badder than a bug, boy.
Jolie still had them all beat. Yo, Angelina beats these Jones in any movie.
If you say she beat Salma Hayek.
Oh, damn, Sama was. I keep forgetting Sama was in it because it was like I had to dig into my
half them Jones that Congo was dancing with was bad too.
Yo, my man. Why was he in that joint? Like, I'm gonna fuck you later. Yeah.
Nigga remade himself in 50 movies, bro.
Yo, tell me.
I'm gonna be a movie star forever. Yo.
Tell me that ball is not PMA stamped. Tell me that's not something that you would do, Q to Don, if you were stuck on the earth for 7,000 years.
I'm gonna keep recreating myself.
He said my great granddaddy.
Dark Shadows?
No.
Damn.
No. I Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never seen it.
But the Joan, they live forever, so the Joan had to recreate herself as a new boss and like a descendant. Like he's like this is my great granddaughter, but they never seen the granddaughter.
And it was the same Joan the whole time.
Same Joan.
Same concept.
Same concept. So it's like I just thought it was like crazy because I'm in the movie thinking about it, like, yo, like how you do that? How you gain feelings and all this shit? You're a sentient being,
right.
That was created.
Right.
Well, I mean, technically we all created, but they're technically synthetic metal.
Yeah.
They're like metal, bro.
Android. You fucking Android 13 type shit.
So you on Earth for centuries, bro.
All right.
Centuries.
You wasn't sent here to have feelings. You was sent to do a job.
But if you got feelings, yo, everybody gonna keep dying on you. Like, he's like, you must be. Why we split up in the first place, yo?
You know, it was weird. It was weird. The dynamic was weird.
But I like the concept was dope to me.
Concept was dope.
In fact, we ain't seen no other Marvel character in there.
So that was interesting. I like how they tied in the Blip, Thanos, the questions that we all had. We all had the questions coming into the movie. The Eternals? Who were the Eternals? Why weren't the Eternals? Why didn't they stop Thanos? We all had these questions, and they answered it. They answered it very well, I thought. They said, yo, we wasn't sent here to interact, you know what I mean? Unless
what you think?
Unless the Deviants was a part of it.
They was to bust Thanos' ass?
Who the fuck Thanos the fuck up, bro? Yo, my man, what was my man with the Cyclops eyes? I forgot all their fucking names. Icarus, Icarus was that bull, bro. Icarus was that bull.
I don't care, bro. That boy Gilgamesh kept freaking uppercutting the shit out of niggas. Yo.
Gilgamesh had that. He had that thumper, didn't he? Pussy.
And he was knocking down Angelina. And he was knocking down Angelina. What's knocking you on?
Yeah, Angelina, what the wild? Whoa, remember the dick. You know, he was talking
no, man. All them nice. That's all powers, all nice and all, but I'd rather have the bull power to create the mind shit, bro.
Oh yeah. The mind control shit.
Crazy, bro.
I can't remember. I have the characters. As you said, I'm like, what was his name?
His name is
can't remember. Begin with a K.
Called him an ass.
I don't fucking know. Kamir.
I don't fucking remember.
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking remember. Like, I know I read the comics before, but I don't remember like that. I remember Icarus. I remember Cersei. I remember Sprite. I remember Gilgamesh. I remember Athena.
Yeah. And she said no A nigga. She said Thana. You know what I mean? Yo, I thought that was so dope. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Greek mythology. So when they bring it in,
that's what the black bolt name was. His name was the dude that created the Greek god weapons.
I couldn't think of that. I knew it sounded familiar. I couldn't think of it.
Oh, it was the dude that created the thunderbolt and the
I can't think of the name of it. So even at the end when Thanos' brother came in, his name is some shit from Greek mythology.
Ares
is from Greek mythology, bro. Like he used to have motherfuckers falling in love with him. Wild crazy. That's Eros.
Festus.
Yeah.
The dude that created the Greek god weapons was Festus. Like it's a lot of, because you gotta think DC and Marvel have always been like kind of tied to Greek mythology a little bit too. Like, cause you gotta think Wonder Woman was Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Because of Hades and all that shit like
Amazonians,
that.
Right.
As you don't know about PMA, I love shit like that, yo.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing like it. Greek mythology and all that fake, but some people still think it's real and shit. People think it's something.
And I was about to say sidebar, but it's directly tied in. For those who may not know, the reason why like Greek mythology and things like that is so relevant and is so enthralling is because we talk about ancient Egypt and pyramids and shit like that. Shit that people in society to this day still don't have real answers on. How did this get built? How did this come about? How did this technology? You know what I mean? So some of these answers sometimes lie in these myths.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
it was dope when he was like, the bull Festus was creating their technology for him.
Right.
He's like, nah, that's too advanced.
Yeah,
so
too
dumb
advanced.
it down a little bit.
Right.
I'm like this. He was really doing shit like that. Like Hiroshima and Nagasaki was like.
Yo, he said, I'm gonna throw him in the steam engine. It's like 5,000 BC. I'm gonna give him a steam engine. She like, no, it's too soon.
That boy power dope as hell, bro. That boy power dope as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know who all of them wasn't fighters though.
Mm-hmm.
Who was not a fighter?
Well, the one boy had mind control. He wasn't about that life.
He can make other people fight.
Yeah, he wasn't about that fighting life. Even Sprite. Sprite wasn't about that life.
She did the wild shit. I didn't even think Festus would be a fighter until he started doing all that ring shit.
Yo, it looked like he had
like the 10 rings.
He had fucking years of rage built up, I think, toward Icarus, bro.
He was pissed.
He said, "Pussy, I've been waiting all my life to fuck you up."
Yeah. And then
throwing this shit at him.
Then when Icarus messed the mind ball up, yo, the deaf girl started tuning him up for a little bit, yo.
She was
tuning him up a little bit, yo.
She was nice, bro.
Like, he couldn't fuck with her
until the deviant stomped the shit out of her. What's up with the deviant sucking niggas' powers?
And they gonna talk sweet to Angelina like, yo, man.
Oh,
remember me, man.
Remember I used to pipe you, shorty?
Oh, man, you stick this thing in your neck, yo. See, why we always gotta get to some filth, yo? Always, bro. We always gotta get some filthy ass shit.
Because if you're not watching the movie looking for the filthy parts, what are you doing?
Man, I was looking, boy. I was like, Jesus, Cersei. Who I started following her on Instagram and everything.
Cersei was corny though. No. She's sexy as shit, but she was like her powers is. I mean, I get the power, but it was like that shit was corny. I'm gonna turn that shit into butterflies. I'm gonna turn it. It's corny. Obviously, it was useful.
I would have that now.
That shit was corny.
So you wouldn't pay. You wouldn't take this napkin and turn to $1,000?
Yeah, but she wasn't using it like that. Like, for all we know, it don't even work like that.
She turned a fucking being into a tree. What the fuck is you talking about? She turned the big ass organic object into fucking stone. Like, I don't understand.
I hear you, but
she turned shit into living things, bro.
It's just corny, bro.
Yo, you a hater, yo. You was a stone cold hater. Whatever, yo. What do you think about the ramifications in the future for the Eternals and as far as Marvel? Because I like that big being thing on tune their ass up.
I like. Oh, you talking about the motherfucker that kidnapped the three of them?
What's it called?
Isthmus, some shit like that.
Yeah,
big red motherfucker. Yo, the names was wild, bro. And it's crazy. The movie started with the wild scroll down, the fucking Star Wars type scroll down, and I'm reading this shit like, okay,
it's crazy because I was in a theater with a bunch of kids. Like, y'all can't read this, yo. Like, what y'all doing in here, yo?
I ain't gonna talk about my fucking theater experience. I had another one. All right, we ain't gonna do it.
No movie time with Miz?
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. I ain't even gonna give them the energy because I think they starting to do it on purpose when they know I'm coming.
You think they got a personal vendetta?
Yeah, 100%.
You who most fondest time in life has been spent in a movie theater.
Oh man, they trying to get their get back. Pussies. Any fucking way. Let's get into one of my biggest gripes that I have with the movie. I got gripes. Like I said, I fell asleep because the movie was long, right? It had its great build-ups, its great action plots, it's a lot of action sequences, a lot of good storytelling, you know what I mean? But maybe too much storytelling at times. So right before they was in the woods, right? They was in the woods. It was Icarus, and I can't remember who. It was probably an hour or so into the movie, and they rumbling, deviants. I woke up at that point. So I don't know what I missed in the like 5 minutes before that, but I know I dozed the fuck off.
Go grab the ball, the mind control ball.
Right, that's when I fell asleep. I woke up. I think I fell asleep when I knew they was traversing terrain to get to him, and then I wake up and they fucking rumbling.
Well, I mean, I disagree a little bit because I feel like a lot of people who's coming into who watch Marvel but they're not Marvel fanatics,
right?
Won't even know who the Eternals are.
I agree.
So some type of story has to be told. That's what my biggest gripe. But I say Marvel don't miss, but my least favorite Marvel movie was the first Captain Avenger.
Yeah,
I thought that shit was boring at first. Like,
it was.
And then
it
picked
was,
up
it
at
was.
the end. And
right.
And then it helped that Peggy was in there, and I thought she was the baddest thing since sliced bread. But
red hair.
God, Peggy,
fucking red hair, man.
God damn Peggy, boy. Whew.
Sheesh.
Tell you what. Anyway, I feel like I feel like the story needs to be told.
I agree. But you can probably also agree that it could have been condensed in a little bit more.
A little bit.
Like, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. Like let's keep it a buck.
I don't need to see what kept happening in the past with the ancient BCs and all that shit. I don't need to see that. You don't need to keep going back to the past.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think the scroll backs, the tie backs, the callbacks to the 5000 BC, 700 AD, all that, I thought it was good. I just think maybe one too many of those was in there, right? And then it was a lot of present day shit that it was like, yeah, just get to it. Get the fuck to it. It was. Hold on. Let me just go here. Q. Let me go here, bro. We talking about things that wasn't needed in the movie, right? So they was building up these characters of now that they got feelings and shit, right?
Even though they're not supposed to have feelings.
They're not supposed to have feelings, but now they got feelings. So when they get to my man, what's his name, Festus? Right? And we found out that, he's living this homosexual life here on Earth with his partner that he's in love with, right? Because he has wild feelings. I was very, very fucking confused.
Yo, can they even have kids?
No, of course not. Of course not.
I'm asking.
I don't even think he's a fucking android. He doesn't produce semen.
So how the hell androids have...
Like, what the fuck, bro?
How Android 18 get that cooch waxed?
I don't know how Krillin was.
Krillin was like,
I don't know. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z, all our Dragon Ball Z fans.
Krillin was like this. I'm getting in that metal pussy. I'm getting in that robotic pussy. Yo, he said, "Damn, baby, you keep electrocuting me and shit." He was like, "This, nah, baby, it's all good." You know what I'm saying? Electricity never hurt nobody.
Bro, I was just disappointed, man, because it's like we talk about it a lot about these agendas being pushed. And it's like it feels like anything and everything that I watch, whether it's fucking a TV show, Squid Games, anything that I watch these days, they find a way to build in homosexuality.
And I think this cancel culture thing has a big part to do with it because they feel as though if they leave it out,
right,
they'll get some back. Like if you put it in, you'll get backlash. If you leave it out, you get backlash. So what to do?
Right.
You try to get the money because if you put that in there, it'll appease the more folk.
Right.
So it's like it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying,
but
they're trying to do the best thing for their pocket.
And I think in this case, it just completely wasn't needed. We didn't need to. Like I can see how a movie, a script would want to make you feel for the character. This is I've studied movies, right? You want to make the audience feel more for the character, for why this character has such a big fight ahead of him. We didn't need that, bro. Like we already know the fight. We don't need to be like, oh shit, yeah, he got a son too. It wasn't needed. And sidebar. Let's call back. So those who seen the last episode that we did the Halloween Kills review, right? Remember the shit that came out a couple days after we dropped the app? Everybody's bashing the movie because Michael Myers killed the gay couple. This shit was all in the media. Did y'all see it? All in the fucking media because Michael Myers killed the gay couple. Now he's homophobic? What?
Michael said that.
What?
Michael said that butcher knife is rated E for everybody.
Fuck, that's the line of the century right there, bro. So, it's just, it gets annoying to me,
Michael
bro.
Myers got canceled, bro.
It gets annoying
He
to
got
me,
canceled, bro. He got canceled, bro. You'll never see him at no more movie openings.
It's a rap for him, bro, because he killed a gay couple.
No more restaurant openings and shit.
Big John, Little John.
Yo, no more movie premieres and shit.
Michael Myers specifically killed the shit out of them differently. Wait, what?
Of course we're going to make light of this whole incident because at the end of the day, like, I feel like people's freedom of speech and creativity and stuff is getting took because they fear as though the backlash is too much for them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad on the low because it's like I had to go off tangent and shit, but it's like Dave Chappelle joint. Like he's doing his comedy stand up. You can listen to it or you can't.
Your choice.
It's like it's your choice, yo. If you want to go see Eternals because they got a black gay male in there, you can. If you don't, and that's fine too. But it's like don't try to force feed it.
Right.
Don't try to make it inorganic when all you're trying to do is feed the narrative. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is, man.
Right.
It's like you gotta grow accustomed to this stuff because you gotta think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's at this.
I'm looking at the kids in there and I'm like, yo, like there's little ones in there. Yo. Like I'm talking
in the
about,
theater
like,
with you.
Yeah, like 8, 9, 10 years old, and they gotta be explained to.
Right.
Which is fine because they're gonna probably see it in real life anyway.
Yeah, it's 2021. It's 2021.
They're gonna have to be explained that to regardless. But with that being said, though, don't put it in their face.
Yeah.
Especially with a movie, a comic book movie, like Marvel. Like, remember the Superman shit? Didn't they say Superman was gay or something like that?
Yeah, bro. Over the last 6 months, 3 months, we've seen the newest editions of Superman come out. That the newest Superman in comics is bisexual. We already knew Robin was wild bisexual for years. He been doing some wild freak shit in comics with Batman for years and shit. But that just came out, and it's another comic. It just came out in the last month. That the newest edition of that character in the comic book is he's gay like a mother. He's gay. It's just the wild throw in your face type shit. Again, zero problems, right? But my problem was that it felt unneeded at the moment of the movie. We 2 hours into the movie when they reveal, oh, Festus is, he's got a husband and a son. It was just completely unneeded, I thought. I sat there and I was like, it wasn't needed. It wasn't fucking needed, bro. We already know the mission. You don't need to make me feel for this person anymore.
That's what they're trying to do. He had something to protect.
Right.
Because they all came to this earth and want to save the earth. Yeah. I don't even think his planet is even that great, but they want to save this. They want to save this little raggedy motherfucker. So with that being said, it's like, all right, man, we got a family and shit. Let's save the planet. Sprite, I want to be human. I don't know why.
Right. Right.
Why?
You eternal. You immortal. Hold on, sidebar. I knew it was something. I knew I was gonna fucking
So
forget.
what? She can't bust down?
I knew I was gonna forget. I mean, she's preteen, I think, right?
She's 7,000 years old.
Yeah, but I don't think she never went through puberty. Well, she's a fucking android. This is this shit that was fucking me up, bro. Because I was asking myself the same questions when I left the theater driving. Like, wait, she's not really human. But that's what was throwing me off. Why was they bleeding and all of this shit? One, if you're immortal and eternal, they was like getting wild wounded, and they had to be healed. And I was like, wait, I don't understand what's happening, for one. And for two, why do you have blood and shit when...
You gotta think, though.
It was so confusing, bro.
You gotta think. I think there's different meanings for shit like that, though. Like, I think because everlasting youth is different than everlasting life.
Right.
Everlasting. I think they had everlasting youth to where they don't age. And they can't die of natural causes. They can be killed.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They got everlasting youth.
That makes sense.
So whatever they made, they just don't age.
That makes sense.
So basically, like, they can live. It's like fucking robots, bro. I'm pretty sure if you tune up a goddamn steam engine for something, right, that joint will last for a long ass time, right?
Yeah.
They're fucking no different.
That
than
makes
machines.
sense. That makes sense.
I don't understand how they don't get married and all this organic stuff and busting down and stuff.
Let's go there. See, I knew I had flaws. I needed Q to get the conversation going so I could pull some of this out. So did you peep the wild discrepancy when Cersei and Cyclops, what was Cyclops' name again? Icarus, when he got married, right? Remember he grabbed her hand and shit, and it was like, 5,000 BC, and it was like, yo, let's get married, yo, let's go have on a baby type shit, and then it was like, the fucking timeline jumped like 5,000 years, and they was at the altar and shit in India. Did you peep that?
I ain't.
Yo, it was a wild discrepancy. I'm gonna find this shit and fucking edit this shit in, bro. It was a wild discrepancy. I was like, wait, what the fuck? You ain't getting married immediately? It was like, the next scene, bro, it was like fucking 5,000 years later, some shit.
He had to mack her, though.
I don't.
He had to mack her, bro.
I don't fucking get it, bro.
He had to mack her, bro. Come on, man. Whatever, man. Look,
if you gotta do that much work for some pussy, it ain't worth it. Throw the whole joint away.
I'm pretty sure you can go out at any bar and be like this, yo, man, shorty, I can shoot beams in my eyes. What's really good? We fucking or no?
Question of the catch, Q. Are you willing to give your life to create billions more lives?
What do what they did?
Yeah, it was a very interesting dynamic for me, bro.
Not my job. I'm with Icarus, nigga. I don't give a fuck about these fucking raggedy ass people. Yo, my man's gave me a job, and I gotta do my job, yo. I got my everlasting life shorty already. Fuck I need for the rest of these people for.
Yo, Icarus was a full snake the whole time. He knew. Sama had told him fucking millions of years ago. He's just holding it like, just doing my job, man.
But they never did.
They never
said where he went, though, bruh.
When he skated off, right? Yeah, I was thinking the same shit. I was thinking the same shit. So is the
next movie going to be like, this is where he was at?
I was thinking the same shit, bro.
But where he's at now and shit, like, he's supposedly the most powerful one.
He did my John Salma Hayek dirty, man. Feel some type of way, man.
He should have popped her first.
Did he kick her off the cliff or he pushed her? I think he did the 300 kick. I mean, I think he 300 her.
It's nothing she could do to stop him, bro.
Yeah.
He had the most power?
Yeah, he was the most powerful one. They all said it multiple times. He's the boss. They called him boss and everything.
They was ganging up on him.
Oh, man, Festus had that motherfucker locked down. He like, yo,
hit him down for a minute.
He did, bro. He did.
He started choking up my deaf girl, man. How I go this long without talking about my deaf girl?
Lauren. What was it, Lauren? Cohan? Some shit. You going back to the deaf people shit again?
Yo, I love her, bro. She is so bad to me. And I would love, I'm still talking about the Daryl thing. Yeah, she can't hear you say what you want to say, but she probably reads your lips or whatever, the vibrations. What you say, the vibrations? She gonna feel some vibrations.
She gonna feel some vibrations fucking with this thing.
Feel the vibrations. Come on. Feel it.
I can't.
Yo, she bad as shit, bro. And she was moving off fast. I was like this. Oh my goodness gracious, yo. Talk dirty to me. Oh, you can't talk. Damn. Sign dirty to me.
Yo, let's talk about
dirty to me. Sign dirty to me.
Really? Double hand into it. He going there.
Yo, I love her, man. I love her,
can we talk about Jon Snow?
Yo, man, Kit Harington.
Can we talk about Jon Snow in the movie?
Oh, man.
The real Jon Snow. His name should have been Jon Snow in the movie. Because I was so fucked up in the game at the end when he talking about, yo, my family got a history too. I was
why they cut it short, man?
I said, wait, what? Your family got a history?
Oh.
You a Targaryen?
Oh, that big ass nigga was like this, man. Fuck your conversation. I need them 3. Why he ain't take the John Sprite too? I don't care if she human or not. Yo, she's just
wait, which 3 did he take? He took Icarus?
He took Khan.
No. He's not Icarus. Not Icarus. He took what's the short?
He took the Indian. He took Cersei.
Cersei, yeah. That's I get these names mixed up.
The Indian ball.
Kong.
He took whoever else was left. Festus.
He did. Okay. Cause I blinked when he took them, and I'm like, wait, which 3 did he take? Cause there's 3 on the ship. What?
Because the dude with the mind controls on the ship, the fast Jones on the ship. Because they
knocking down. They knocking down.
Athena's on the ship.
Right. So what happened to Sprite? Oh, Sprite. Oh, cause she in school now.
Yeah, she got school and shit, yo.
I'm tired of being an eternal. I want to go to school. What the fuck?
Yeah, I want to not live forever and do anything in my power. Her powers was wild hackable, yo. Like she can hack the system with that.
Seriously, bro.
She can create illusions for a bank and walk out with millions.
Seriously. I want to go to school.
I want to go to school.
I want to be a real boy. What the fuck?
With that being said, man, that wraps up the goddamn review, man. Movie score, man, out of 10.
6.5.
Give it an 8.
Part 2 could be dope if Jon Snow brings out that big ass sword and starts slaying dragons and shit.
Or if Angelina get naked.
If Angelina get naked, we going 10 for 10.
You gonna want it, man? When she had the little butt ski out.
Remember that, John? What was the movie? She was on the steps getting knocked down. It was like strange.
Oh, you talking about taking lives?
Taking lives. I think it was taking lives. She was on
crazy.
Was climbing up the steps.
She was like, up. Here we go. Why the fuck do we keep going back to this shit, yo? Yo. Stay tuned for more Marvel movies, Marvel reactions coming out soon. We got Spider-Man coming out?
Spider-Man.
Dr. Morbius in January, baby.
Look, y'all know how we doing a reaction tip, man.
We're going to get it to you, man, as fast as possible, man. But till next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. PMA out. Bitch!
From the 215 to 302, we kicking some facts and talking the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.